What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for ya. This time over at Jack in the Box because they're bringing back their popcorn chicken as expected, but this time out they're going for a different type of heat instead of the usual spicy. That's right, everyone, and that's the main reason I wanted to swing over to give this one a shot. Guys, feast your eyes on what I've got here. It's their Nashville hot popcorn chicken, and I gotta say, I am excited about what this one has to offer here, guys. It's looking pretty good, nice and crispy, and I can't wait to give this a go. So sit tight because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Yes, sirree. Crispy fried chicken pieces. How bad could this really be? I mean, this is pretty much an annual favorite over here at Jack in the Box. They're pretty much coming out with this every single year since it's been introduced, and I've reviewed it a few times in the past, and it's always been a lot of fun to go in on. And I gotta say, with this particular version, instead of just the regular classic and spicy, they figured, you know what, let's kick it up even further, and let's do a little Nashville hot. So a very lovely situation with this small little order that I've got here for $6.49. And as for the quick breakdown before we get into this one, what I've got here is basically a nice little portion of 100% all white meat that's breaded up and fried to a crispy golden brown, and then it's mixed with some Nashville hot seasoning. And I gotta say, guys, looking very nice and actually very nice all around on these pieces. This is a very nice bit of Nashville hot goodness that you're looking at here right now, and that red is coming through pretty nicely. For dipping, of course, we've got some buttermilk ranch to go into, so that should help cool things off in case these are just a little bit up there. But guys, a very nice little situation of crispy fried goodness. I can't wait to give this a shot. So let's not waste any more time on this one. Let's do just that. This is the all-new Nashville hot popcorn chicken here at Jack in the Box. Let's peep out this flavor. So yeah, it doesn't take very much to get me over to Jack in the Box, guys. I love checking out all their new promos, and they have a lot of fun putting their stuff out, obviously. There's always a lot on the menu over here whenever they launch their stuff. So let me give this a shot. We'll get into that ranch in just a second. But as you can see, nice and crispy, guys. A very nice portion here. Now keep in mind, the elevated price point hopefully is going to match what I'm thinking is going to be the elevated heat level for this, for Nashville hot, to make this worth it, because I do have a decent amount on the inside of this here, but at almost $7 naturally, it is what it is. But let's just get this going, guys. The Nashville hot version of the returning popcorn chicken over here at Jack in the Box. Let's peep this out. Oh, they soak this in that Nashville hot seasoning. It's got some sweetness to it, the crunch, the white meat, and there comes the heat. It's trying. It's not crazy, but it is a little elevated from what I remember from their spicy version. Not bad though. But guys, the white meat, look at that chunk. Very, very nice. Crispy. More of like a peppery type of heat. It's kind of burning in the back, but nothing crazy. I mean, nothing that warrants a graphic on screen or anything like that, but it's tasty. Very nice. But with popcorn chicken, unfortunately, you're going to get some of these smaller ones thrown in. Crispy, crunchy, fried. Good stuff. Almost kind of a mix of small ones and some of the medium that's in there as well too. Nothing crazy, but pretty tasty. Let me do a couple more of these small ones and we'll get into that ranch because that's going to be lovely. As you can see, this thing is coated beautifully. These are very tasty, very fresh. This box, very warm in my hands right now. Not bad. Not bad at all. So do you guys like popcorn chicken? Or regular chicken nuggets or chicken strips? What's your favorite, or pretty much like all three? I kind of prefer the strips personally, and then the nugs because I want to get as much as I can naturally. But this is fun for the flavors that they deliver. And naturally, outside of classic, you've got like a spicy version. In this case, for 2025, we've got Nashville hot. So let's do one more, then we'll get into some ranch. I like it. The light sweetness that I'm getting kind of cuts it just a little bit. So it is pretty good. Buttermilk ranch sauce, the famous buttermilk ranch goodness over here. Let's give this a go. You gotta have ranch with fried chicken, especially nugs and tenders or whatnot. And let me grab one of the bigger pieces here, and this should be pretty good right here. So little freak nasty action. When I dip you dip, we dip. The ranch over here at Jack is always a very thick situation. Pretty nice. Let's give it a shot. Thick and wholesome. The hearty creamy flavor. Oh yeah, that is pretty good. Let's do some more of that. Keep the focus. When I dip you dip, we dip. Very nice, guys. That heat is pretty good. I mean, they could have pretty much just called this spicy, and I don't think very many people would have known the difference, to be honest. It's a little bit of an elevated heat situation, but nothing crazy. But it's technically a new thing. That's the reason why they're doing it this way. Let's go for another one more after this. Very, very nice. So, I dig it. The quality is good. The chicken is good. The heat is okay. But you're getting a lot of nice flavor with the crispy fried golden goodness. A little bit of sweetness. And again, that heat situation is pretty nice. So let's go for one more quickie bite. We'll wrap this review with the rating coming up next. But guys, another fun item as we lead into springtime now. Very lovely situation. I'm glad the popcorn chicken is back over here at Jack. Let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap this one up. Hang on. Well, if you're a fan of a little bit of heat, I don't think you're going to mind this too much, guys. The quality is really nice on this. Of course, you've got that juicy chicken, the crunchy outer coating, and naturally with the little bit of sweetness that I'm getting combines beautifully with a little bit of heat, even though it's a little bit more elevated than spicy, but it blends amazingly with that buttermilk ranch sauce. This is definitely a tasty item to give a shot on. And again, it's great to see the popcorn chicken returning to the menu over here at Jack in the Box. This is a very tasty little item.
Get so much more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Yeah, it's great to go back in on the popcorn chicken because it's been a minute since I've had it over here at Jack, but I gotta say, guys, I'm glad I'm giving this new version of it a shot because it is tasty nonetheless. Regardless of the flavor, the quality of the chicken is really what's selling this one for me right now. A very lovely situation. Pairing it up with that ranch is beautiful. So overall, based upon my experience with this one today, I'm gonna have to give the all-new Nashville Hot Popcorn Chicken here at Jack in the Box a rockin' 9 out of 10. It's a pretty hefty pack that you're getting for the price point, even though it's a little up there in terms of price, but the quality of the flavor and the overall crispiness and the freshness of it goes a long way. It's a very tasty item and something I'd easily recommend giving a go on, especially if you're down for popcorn chicken, because guys, if you've made it this far into the review, you most likely are. So give this one a shot. I think you'll dig it. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the Nashville Hot version of the returning popcorn chicken over here at Jack in the Box? Did it look pretty tasty to you? Did it look like it was enough for $6.49 in the box? And if you've given it a go, what'd you think of the heat level on this one? Could you tell the difference over the regular spicy? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. And just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. So until next time, stay frosty.